Hey guys, welcome to another video. A bit different, to be fair. I'm not actually in the UK currently. If you're remotely interested in cars, you're probably aware of the Frankfurt Motor Show that's going on. Probably started about last week and it's got several days left. That's the main reason that I'm here for. It does seem that this year there's actually a lot of new stuff coming out very soon. I think Mercedes have gone a bit bonkers this year with pretty much got something for everyone, if I'm honest. Right at the very top end you've got the Project ONE hypercar, so I'm very interested in actually checking that out, seeing what it's all about. You know, lower down you've got, I say lower down, you've got the facelift S-Class Coupe. What else have we got? It's their 50th anniversary, so you've got various one-off special editions, that kind of thing. BMW have got their new M5. Very interested in checking that out. 600 horsepower, and for the first time in their full M cars, X-Drive as well, so that should be quite interesting. So that will directly go up against the Mercedes E63 S 4MATIC. Lower down still, I'm yet to see a facelift RS3. I'm not seeing them on British roads just yet. I know there are a few about, but since that is a car that I'm quite interested in, I'd love to check that out as well. There's a bunch of stuff here, guys. I'm going to try and cover as much as I can. Just got here middle of the day, gonna head out and grab some lunch, and yeah, then head over to the motor show and spend a good several hours there. So see you guys along the way. Mercedes had an entire hall to themselves that spanned 3 floors, and so they had pretty much everything out on display. Even though it was in the middle of the week, it was absolutely rammed, and trying to get up close with anything was pretty difficult. But their main showcase piece was the AMG Project ONE. I did manage to get some up close shots of that. It's powered by a 1.6 litre V6 lifted pretty much straight from Lewis Hamilton's F1 car. Creates probably 1,000+ horsepower, and you know, you can just tell from the way it looks, it's going to be absolutely insane. Named after the Italian coastal town, the Ferrari Portofino comes as the replacement for the California. It still has a 3.9 litre V8, but it now produces 600 horsepower and 560 pound-foot of torque. And underneath it's actually quite different to make it a lot sportier. A lot of people complained that the California was just a bit too numbed down and not a proper Ferrari. I think they've corrected this, especially with the styling. I think this looks absolutely incredible. They had a silver Portofino on display. Now this was in like a satin silver, and with the roof up, it looks, you know, it reminds me a lot of the 812 in terms of styling, which is super aggressive, and overall just a much better package than the California. If the 911 GT3 RS wasn't hardcore enough for you already, Porsche have created their fastest 911 yet with the GT2 RS, which produces pretty much 700 horsepower. It can do 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, and it's just lapped the Nürburgring 5 seconds faster than the Huracan Performante. So I think this is an unofficial lap record. This was literally set very, very recently. And it has the styling to match. It looks like a full-on racing car rather than a road legal sports car. BMW also had a hall to themselves, much like Mercedes, and their showcase piece was the new BMW M5. It has a 4.4 litre V8 engine, but now produces 600 horsepower, and for the first time in M history, we also have X-Drive, so you can actually use all 600 of those horses. So you can imagine acceleration is absolutely brutal, and you won't end up in a hedge. The interior is actually very impressed with. It's actually a very nice place to be. It's a mixture of luxury and sporty elegance, if that even makes sense. It is a big step up from previous BMW models, and overall, everything was just a nice place to be inside. Bentley unveiled their first big overhaul of the Continental GT since it came into existence over 10 years ago. It still has a 6-litre W12 engine, but that's been tweaked so it produces 620 horsepower now. But it does feature a whole host of new technology, both inside and out. I think the styling wise it looks almost futuristic now, but its interior is actually where it really does impress, and unfortunately I couldn't really get up close with that as it was invitation only at the Bentley stand. Anyway guys, let me know what you think your favourite was from the motor show. I've definitely got quite a few there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you back in England. Bye.